guys, and welcome to Test Drive Thursday. Today we're doing the final base SCS truck review as of this time. The next one the next base SCS team truck thing review will probably be of the 579 or maybe the Volvo. So but after this one we'll go back to mods, back to how Test Drive Thursday usually is. But yeah, we're going to go through all the cabins once again, starting off in the duty cabin, or the sort of cabin that you're going to get when you start off in the game. So once again, let's start off here and go for some short journeys. So this nice short one, tractor 13 tons up to the winery or the vineyard, which I haven't been to yet. So I'm quite interested to go. It's a high value and it's an important delivery. So let's head up there. Sounds kind of cool. Let's just check how long we got to get there. I got ages yet, so no need to worry. So let's have a quick sort of overview in the interior. So if we start it up, so that is not the bass sound. That is actually from my Packard engine mod, which is in my mod description, mod spreadsheet. The link's in the description if you can get it right. If you look back, you got a great visibility into the duty cabin. You got some storage up above, which is really useful. Some massive sunblock visors, even though you can't use them. Then you got your sat nav, your parking brakes. They all work and function. Then you got your radio, your heater, and then some more controls down there. I think you've got your engine brake, your retarders down there as well. So you get lots of nice things. You got the window options. On the wheel you've got your volume, your track seats, got your mutes and modes for your music, and on the right you got your cruise control settings. Then if we go to the dash, obviously on the left you got the rev counter, and then you've got the speedometer. Around the white ring, that's miles per hour, and then through the centre I believe is kilometres. Yeah. Then you got all some gauges there with the oil, and then the bottom left you got the fuel, which is really useful, so you need to remember that. Onto the left of the dash, if track IR stops being annoying, you've got the light mode. You see that all work. So let's just put it on to day running lights. So now on the digital display you've got miles per hour, which is kind of useful. Then below that you got kilometres. To the left time, then your odometer. To the right of that you got the temperature, then your gears, then you got the cruise control settings up there. So that's the speed gauge. Scroll across, pressing I, you've got the economy. So we're doing average 1.2 miles to the gallon. That's good, but I've only just picked it up, so it's got to sink in yet. This is the 150 gallon tank, and it's currently got enough for 1900 miles pretty much, so it's not too bad. You got your gauges and stuff. So yeah, before this job runs out and I run out of time, let's get on the road. So this is 370 brake, as you saw on the time lapse. So this is what you're going to be expecting when you pick up your first truck if you go for a Peterbilt. That's why I'm doing this, even though probably most of you got your truck already, just in case you're not sure what to get. I'm going to do this review to help you, partly because I want to give a review of the Peterbilt. Oh my god, my cables for my headphones are terrible. They're just tangled. I've taped them up, still tangling somehow. I don't know, track IR's been weird as usual. Let's go right, actually, we haven't discovered this road. Plus, brakes are strong, I have to say that. Go discover this bit of road. It hasn't been discovered yet, so may as well. But I like the wheel in this thing. It seems very modern, and the whole dashboard seems a lot more modern over the Kenworth, which is why I prefer it, especially with the digital speedo. Definitely better than the T680 dash. 100%. I just think it's better place. I don't know. It's really well thought of. Like with all the vents, just looks really nice. Northland, Oh, rubbish. Oh well. We went anyway, but yeah, it's not been the best of weeks. So I'm recording this on a Monday, or most of it on the Monday anyway, and as I've been saying recently, I'm having a lot of, I'm going to have a French oral speaking exam, and that is actually now moved from Friday to Thursday, which I didn't know about. Today's Monday, this video goes live on Thursday, so the day you're watching this, I'm in the little room, talking to the French teacher on a little £15 microphone that goes tss, and reminds me of my old videos, but yeah, that's what I'll be doing on when you're watching this, so wish me luck, peeps. Wish me luck. But yeah, that isn't the main problem. My main problem, and I will give a review of this truck as we get along, but the main problem is that I use all my files on a memory stick that I use to revise some and stuff like that. They are printed off, but the file is on my memory stick, and I take that memory stick to school. I thought he was going to pull out there. Yeah, so that's at school. I took it to school today. We did French and stuff like that, and yeah, I put it in the memory stick, so it's just making some changes to it. I saved it, I remember saving it, and then I don't remember taking it back out of the computer. So when I got home today, I was like, where is my memory stick? And then I remembered, oh yeah, I don't remember putting it back in, because I knew I forgot something when I was in the class. I was like, what have I forgot? I wasn't sure, I can't actually remember it. If I even saw my memory stick, I'll put it back in, but I don't have it now. So yeah, I'm just going to wait till tomorrow and just hope, pray, and it's still there, because it's got all my other work on it as well. And it's not backed up, so yeah, that's good. I just hope there's some good people at that school that have just kindly given it in to the teacher and said, oh, here you go, someone's left their memory stick. Because I always do that. Because now I know what this situation was like. I always thought, when I hand something in, I always think, well, if it was in my situation, what would I like someone to do? It's always hand it in, so I always try to hand it, I always hand it in. So I know one day I'll probably be in this situation I am. So, yeah, I just hope someone's handed it in. But what the evilest person would have done is gone, delete it, hand it in so it looks like they're doing a good deed, and then all my work's gone, which would be really, I don't know. But there's security cameras in that room, so I'll be able to hunt them down anyway. And if it's not there and not handed in, I don't know, because then it'll be Tuesday when I go to find it. The exam's on Thursday, so I'd have Tuesday night and Wednesday night to go over and over again. Luckily it's all printed off anyway, so I've got it, and I've got a French teacher speaking to me on the phone, like recorded, so I know what to, and I had to pronounce everything. But yeah, it'd be really annoying. In fact, I'll be really annoyed with myself for just forgetting it. And I was back every single thing up now. It's just, I don't know. I was bad, I think we almost here, but yeah, this truck is very nice. I have to say, I do like the Peterbilt. I just think it seems smart. It feels like a workhorse. The dash is very well planned out, and it just works really well, especially with that digital speedo. You don't have to keep looking down. It can be really precise with what speed that you're going. I just find it really helpful. It's really good. But look at saberware. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. But yeah, I just hope that test goes well. I don't just go blank, which probably will happen. I'm rubbish at remembering speaking things, or things like that. I revise it. I don't know when to stop revising it, because at some point there's a balance where you just forget it, and then there's a balance where you remember it too much and you forget it. You see what I mean? There is a balance in between, and obviously you can't really tell if you can't remember it or just doing it too many times that you're forgetting it. So I try and do it for about, I've just done it for about an hour and a half to 2 hours before I've done recording this now, and then I'm going to have a break and then we'll do it for about half an hour after. But yeah, I'm just trying my best to do it, because it's so difficult. But here we are. Nice little truck, I have to say. I really do like this. Good little starting out truck. As you see, it's, what is this, 13 tons? Completely fine with this trailer. I have no issues. Really, it's just good, it's fine. 370 is perfect. What I think I can do is be a bit sneaky here. Look at this vineyard. Nice. Do you guys see that? What is that? I've got no idea. But what we'll do, let's try and squeeze down here. Oh no. That plan failed. Blocked it off, of course I did. That backfired like every single thing has today. Oh, I'm just messing up. Messing everything up. Right, I've had a rubbish day there. Rubbish start to half term. Well, it felt really good this morning, starting out, and then just forgetting that memory stick is just completely messed me up. What a great view, I have to say. I don't like, you have to, if you like lean out a bit, or if you got track IR, you can sort of see what you're doing. But it's much easier with the shorter wheelbase cabins to reverse, I have to say. Nope. Lots of planes going by if you notice. Oh, my rubbish reversing skills. So after this we're going to switch out for the mid-roof one, and then we'll go for the top sleeper like usual. It's going a bit quick. Let's put it into reverse one. Stop us from getting too quick. Kind of tight. A bit too wide, I want it. Check that mirror. Almost knocked the mirror off. They wouldn't be happy about that. Boom, they're happy with that. Let's take it. Come on. Oh my god, my cable. Right. Stop. Stop cable. Right, it's a 5.5 grand. Level 1708. Right. Nice. So now let's have a look at the map and find where the nearest repair centre is. Of course, the nearest one is about 1 million miles away. Here it is in LA. So I'll head there and I'll be back with you. Okay then, this is called the stand-up sleeper, so it gives you the sleeper box on the back. If you get inside, you get all that back there. So sleeping space, so it's some cupboards, more cupboards, and some more cupboards. Again, the dash is the same. You can go for the wood finish, but I'll show you that in the next part. I've gone for the medium side skirts and paint along with the front in paint. Yeah, this is sort of a classy look, especially with this cowboy skin. It's got the biggest sun visor, the painted mirrors again. Yeah, it just looks a bit more classy. So if we reset track IR, reset the fuel. Somehow at the Kenworth dealer they had parts of the Peterbilt, so yeah, it was nice. So we got a short 23-mile journey over to get the other trailer, which was a nice little 50-mile journey. Oh dear. Right, let's pull out here if we can. Getting at this trailer before it dies. Gotta be really careful with the AI there, because they just won't let you out if you don't push yourself. But yeah. feel like I'm getting a cold. No. Right, but back in the Peterbilt. Let's turn the lights back on. So it's currently 12 PM. You can see that on the dash really nicely, even from a distance, which is really good. But let's have a look at high speed travel. Just test what it's like. It just feels really solid, even at this level. I have got the like move when you steer action, like the camera on, and it just feels really stable, solid, and like the Kenworth, which at some stages is, I don't know, it didn't feel right. Yeah, it feels a lot more solid. It's another reason why I prefer the Peterbilt, I think. This review may be a little bit biased, sorry about that, but it's just, I just prefer Peterbilt for some reason. It just feels a little bit more refined, and it's a better first truck really, because yeah, it's about a couple of grand cheaper as well, so it's another reason to possibly get it. Even though I went and bought a W900, probably the most expensive thing that you can get in the game to start off with, but yeah, it's just a good starter truck. It's a good truck, I think, to put the drivers in. As I said, it's really cheap. Let's check what we're doing on fuel. So we're doing 6.1 on fuel, so it's good for that. What currently we're doing, what? When it's idling, or when you got your foot down slightly, you can easily do 16 mpg. I probably, if I really tried, I could get this thing down to about 9. Totally legal, totally legal, totally legal. I'm just so used to going right there. I don't know what made me turn then. But yeah, I did. What a fail. Let's go this way. No incidents. You didn't see anything. Some kind of car park there. People chatting. More people chatting. All three groups of people. More people chatting. What's going on? No one's working. All the shops boarded up. Look at that. Boarded up shop. Where are we going? Plaster and Sons. I think it's a reservoir tank. I'll show you when we pick up the job. So it's bounce over the speed bumps. It absorbs the speed bumps really well as well. So yeah, let's take this. Pressure tank, that's what it is, not a reservoir, whatever I said. LA to LA, so just out of town. 50 miles, so it's not too long, and we get paid $50 a mile. Where are we going? We're just here. So let's go and pick this up. So I did change this for the 455 brake engine, so we get a bit more torque and power with that one. Up 85, I believe, yeah, 85 brake horsepower. It's a nice little upgrade. It's probably what you'd go for. It's probably about your third or fourth truck in the fleet, I'd guess. So you'd be upgrading to maybe a 455%. So yes, it's about the mid truck. This is what you'd be looking to upgrade to if you go for the Peterbilt. Let's bear that in mind. And I'll show you the full-on Peterbilt 579 with all the add-ons once we drop this off and I configure the new one. So let's pull out here. The F-150 shouldn't mind. No, it's not an F-150, it's a Dodge. From a distance, then it looked like a massive pickup. I was like, well. Pharmacy. I love how that light flashes like it does in real life where it comes in. It just looks so cool. Sale. More people talking. Still talking. Deary me. But yeah, I'm a bit stressed out about the French exam, I have to say. It is pretty stressful. It's my first proper GCSE exam. I had an RE exam today, so it's not being the best of days, and exactly, I come to a stop, traffic lights go green. Just because they want to add, should be traffic lights. Nice horn with this sound rod. I think it's called the Packard engine sounds for the Peterbilt 579 T680. As I said, it's in my mod spreadsheet. Albert, also known as Walmart. let's carry on. Let's do some bit of cornering here. Yeah, it's got a lot of rolling resistance. Yeah, you see it's perfectly fine then. So if you're the kind of person that drives quite hard in this game, or maybe has a dodgy keyboard, it looks like you're going to be completely fine with one of these trucks. Yeah, Chinese takeout. There's lots of Chinese takeouts in this game. What is it? A Dodge? I can't really see. Dodge something. Should know. Let's go for the chase cam. I love this video. I never hardly ever use it. But the thing is, the actual where the truck is a little bit ahead of where the actual camera is, so I don't think I'm gonna catch him. Oh well. Yeah, back into LA. Bar there. Oh, he's turning right and red. Actually see. Oh well. I went over the line a bit there. I was surprised I didn't fuck me there, but I like the indicators in this with the LEDs at the top. Looks really smart, especially with the full lights on there. Really good. It's a W900. Smart. These people here. Yeah, it's a nice truck. I like this. If Tesla wipes out, they're super fast. When it rains in this game, it really does rain. So you want something, want some really quick wipers. So yeah, they're pretty good. So yeah, pretty nice. Another cool feature is the the logo on the bonnet or the hood. Center point there, you can actually position that quite well, so you can see how it's just with the dirt bit there, so then you can see pretty much in line with that dirt bit there. So it's a nice way of positioning the truck on the road. It's actually a really useful feature. Up there you've got no sunroof like in the W900, bit plain, but yeah, sure I'm getting the cold. A decent job. Another thing that I wanted to talk about today is that I'm not going to be able to post many videos this week due to the amount of work that I'm getting. It's just I don't think it's worth risking my future. I'm always going to put school work first and then playtime after. So sorry about that. You had the time lapse on Monday, and you'll have this video, which is still quite long. It's about 45 minutes or whatever it is, the final outcome. But yeah, I do try my best to give you all that I can. But yeah, I'm sorry about it only being 2, maybe at very most push 3 videos this week. I do want to do the Let's Play. I haven't recorded my first job. I haven't driven our Kenwood W900 first yet, so I was lucky. I want to get that done, the first delivery in that, but at this moment it's not looking up. It's probably going to be a little bit better, maybe 4 videos next week, but it's still not going to be perfect, so I'm really sorry about that, to be honest. There's not much I can do unless all you guys give me a note saying YouTube is more important, which it isn't. So stop and go. Brakes are not amazing under, what is this, a 19-ton load, I have to say. It takes quite well to stop. Yeah, it looks so nice, especially with that the matte grey. It's just a really nice feature. It sets it off. It's like a Rolls Royce. The Rolls Royce of trucks, this thing. looks like we're dropping it off at the chemical factory, which would be appropriate. Look at all those stacks that they're polluting the earth. Oh dear. Need to sort that out. But Los LA in this game is huge. We are still in LA. Can you believe it? We haven't left it from the moment that we left the dealer. It's just huge, and you just don't realise it. It's so cool. But here we are. Gallon are looking for the pressure tank. Pressure tank delivered. How much we're getting paid? 3 grand to just deliver us 50 miles. It's not bad. Looks like we're going around the back. That'll do me. Wonder what their limit is in this place. But it's something like 10 miles an hour. If it is, we're breaking that. We're doing about 20, right. Surely they want it in the most difficult spot in between all the trucks, because they trust me, don't they? They trust me with all these system trailers not to crash into them. Right, let's go full lock left and let this thing back round nicely. And then pull it forward. If only we had parking sensors. That's another thing. The trucks have parking sensors. So it'd be weird if they don't. Oh dear. I don't think it'd be that hard to implement in the game either. I'm really going to get a cold, I'm sure. Because the game still has to configure like how far away on the wall there, a certain amount of distance, and it could beep every single time you get a certain bit of distance, which I don't think would be kind of hard to do. But 80 XP, not much, it's a bit grand. So let's have a look where the repair centre is, which I think is probably back in LA. Yeah, back in LA. So I'll meet you when we're there. So here you have it, the proper high-rise sleeper version of this truck. As you can see, there isn't actually any windows on the outside. There is a door there, I believe. So yeah, it's not like the Kenworth or any windows, but this is a fully upgraded. You got the chrome bumper at the front, the chrome door mirrors, all the dynamic rims, I believe, but the dual pipes at the back. The chrome visor, the bull bar. You can get a like a fenced one, but I actually prefer that one. With the bull bar, though, you do get the number plate on there on the actual bull bar piece, which is kind of nice. I think on the interior with the exclusive, I think you get some nicer seats, some proper leather. You get the wood paneling, which I think looks really nice and modern, especially with that chrome trim around the top, and it just seems really nice. All the dashboards are completely the same, so some cosmetic changes, but with the chrome visor you do get that shiny sort of effect, which may not help with FPS, but it's still kind of nice, I suppose. Turn the lights on there you go. But let's have a look at the final job that we can take today from LA. Let's go back to the end. So could take some forklifts. We'll go up to Bakersfield. I think I may do that. Some construction houses. To Plaster and Sons and Plaster and Sons. Seems kind of nice. What's Carlsbad got? Yeah, I think I'm going to take these construction houses, also known as quarter cabins. So let's jump in. We're just at the service centre at Kenworth. Again, I'm not sure how they're servicing our truck because Kenworth, not Peterbilt. Not going to complain, but the thing is, with the larger chassis and with the 300 gallon tank, which this now has, it now has huge turning circle. It's about the length of one of the small trailers in this game, so yeah, you got to watch out for that. But it's nowhere near still as long as the W900, but it's still rather big. Still our usual secret of pulling out like that. And back on the highway this way. So yeah, let's have a look what we're doing on fuel. So we got up to 6 mpg, which is not too bad. We're at the W900. Let's floor this now. So this is the Cummins 550 engine. Bigger tank, it's about 3/4. We get that. Oh dear. We're doing about just over 3,000 miles on the single tank of fuel, which is not too bad. Let's ignore the cops and just floor it, see what this thing can do. So in Nevada, the speed limit's at 80 miles an hour, so you'll be going up to about this speed, and yeah, it feels, I have to say, it feels a little bit wobbly at high speeds. At the lowest speeds, about 60, it feels really solid, but at this top end, it doesn't feel as solid as, say, a W900. But yeah, it's alright. If you're driving in California, it's probably the better bet than the W900. But for motorway cruising, I think the W900 is one of the best trucks that you can get. Again, same with the T680. These are better trucks for more country driving and just a bit sitting in city traffic and stuff. I think W900 is more for cruiser, and it's terrible in town and getting around. It's a huge wheelbase, but yeah. It's that thing I have to say with this truck. Let's try the turning circle here, so let's see if we're able to get around here. Got good clearance at the bottom there. So you got nothing to worry about with getting out of these sort of deliveries. So covered there. Really, how am I meant to get out? There's the T680. I think I do actually prefer the styling of the lights on the T680, I have to say. But the grille, I prefer this, I think. There's another one of those. Oh, that's cheap this time. A Cherokee. Yeah. LA people. I don't think I've seen the World of Trucks or Hollywood sign yet. Need to go and find that one time. Right, come on, PT Cruiser. You either get smashed. What speed are you doing? Why is he doing about 40 in that lane? Not letting me out. And then he overtakes some large tubes. Kind of funny when you align it up and you can see right through the tubes. It's kind of weird. Retarder test. So on the so I didn't use my brake there to slow me down. Retarder works pretty well, pretty effective, and I like it. I'll test the Jake brake or engine brake in a second. Until we get to our second braking point. I love the red indicators again in the braking truck. But another thing is that SCS have recently talked about on their blog, and that they have got their new France DLC for Eurotruck coming soon. I'd expect that to be probably later this year, possibly about September. But some of the screenshots on that, it looks so French with all the shutters, small towns. It looks really nice at the shot speed. It does look pretty well done. And I think they're doing the whole of France now, updating it. So they, as I said, they're going back, updating their cities to make them better detail, like how they are now in American truck and in Scandinavia, to make it a lot more consistent, which is good. I like that. And eventually I bet they're just going to keep getting back and back. But the French DLC, that also means that Pro Mods France has had to go. But yeah, still got a lot of area in Pro Mods to discover. We still only left, so we did quite a bit of, was it Romania? I believe, and then we came up a bit. We're in, so I can't remember where we are in Eurotruck. The last time we actually recorded in Eurotruck was actually when I did the Let's Play episode 1. I actually went up to Iceland to record that at the airport there. So that was in a nice Scania P560, I believe. So I just did some editing and recording up there for the Let's Play intro. Wanted to make a bit of a thing about it, you know, American truck and everything. So I thought it was a nice way to do it. So just speed again. Here we are, Bakersfield. Active fashion, absolutely everywhere. Fail. I hadn't seen that before. That train. There's always a train coming across here. And look at that with my longer train mod. Oh, that is good. Now it's disappeared. It has got some bugs, that longer train mod. I have to say, we've seen floating trains, disappearing trains. I'm going in this lane. Behind this classic car. Still think there's too many classic cars. There should be about 1 in every 1,000 AI cars spawned, not just 1 every range of cars spawned. But I'm guessing as Jazzy Cat's AI packs get more varied and start to go out a bit and probably be replaced at some point. Yeah, look at the HDR working nicely there. Here at Bakersfield, the Peterbilt dealer is down there, I believe. So it's nice to know. Alright, can we make these lights? Come on, people. Put your foot down, dodge. Please don't brake. Thank you. There's always a cop car around here. That looks like an undercover cop car. It seems a bit fishy to me. I really watch the speed in this, especially with the 550. You put your foot down and you don't notice, especially when you're getting in and out of the different trucks. So that's something to watch out for. But it looks like, no, not just going out of Bakersfield, just before the sign, coming into Plaster and Sons. Plaster and Sons. Alright, where are we? I think we're in this depot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a sneaky move. So if you don't know already, this is probably the best way of doing this. Look at that. Looks so good. And then you do watch out there, and then you do a U-turn. Yeah, that worked. Please don't be an invisible wall. No, there is not. Let's get a screeny there. Looks rather nice, and he's pulling here, don't you, Fred? Yeah, oh, went a bit past it. You okay with that? Yeah, nice. Got a big warehouse over here, haven't you, Fred? It looks so good. I have to say, it looks so realistic driving into warehouses like this. Like the indoor-outdoor thing, hut. It looks so good. It's so realistic. I love it. It's probably my favourite drop-off. It's 77 miles. Nice little journey. It's a little bit more XP. But yeah, thank you for watching this Peterbilt review. I will try and get back to normal test drive Thursday, where I just test trucks and do one big journey. But I'd like to test out all the like cabin options on this one to just get a feel for the trucks and make something to look back on. So this is how the trucks were when ATS came out. But yeah, the good things of this, I like this truck. It feels reliable. It's good at low speeds. If you go into the dash, what we're doing, 6.1 mpg. I've been driving pretty rubbish like usual. It's got a bit of customization, which is nice. I just think it's an all-round great package. So if you agree with me, press the like and comment below saying. Actually, I want to know what truck you went for first. So put in the comments down below. I went for the W900. So yeah, let's go for that, and make sure you subscribe for the next one, and I will see you very soon.